teacher, Miss Cece, here at ItutorGroup's desktop, sharing with you how to navigate as a newbie. One of my biggest nightmares on my very first day is to keep teaching and not knowing how I did. And here I like to introduce, under consultant, there's a feedback report session. You can click on it and you can see the feedback. And as you can tell here, I've got some 10 ratings and a couple of, or more than a couple of 9 ratings, and it already substantially affected the average rating. The company expects you to have 9.8 or above in good standing. By then, you can be invited to other platforms such as the Oxford University Press, or you can apply to transfer laterally for other amazing opportunities such as demo instructors, or you may become an instructor for other consultants. These are opportunities, so it'll be nice to know how you did. And for me, it was just simply if I introduced a ball, a prop, or a little bit more TPR. Is that going to affect my rating? Now, what I know for sure, only after that, if there is any IT issues unresolved, such as echoes, or pages that are not downloading, or mixing up 25-minute class with 45-minute class, that will invite a pretty disastrous number, such as a 5 or 3, because clients really want to make a point that they are disappointed with that session. I hope it's nothing to do with your teaching skills, and if it does, read on, share on. We have more videos rolling out to share how to get that 10 that you really want. Next, I would like you to take a look at one of my best preferred day of the entire summer. Now, bear in mind, I've just started on September 1st, but it was the last day before school starts. And everyone was just frantically trying to organize their classes. And I was in the season and in the mood of signing up for bookings. So a lot of these times were randomly selected just a few hours before it happened. I just wanted to join the party and see if I'm going to get some classes. And it looks like I don't have to clarify. You do have the opportunity of 25-minute classes within the hour, or one 45-minute class. These classes can be one-on-one, one-on-two, or some of the 45-minute classes delivered to grown-ups and adults can be anywhere from 3 to 6 students or clients. Now that leaves you with perhaps 10 to 12 minutes writing their progress report. The one-on-one classes for the 25-minute is a pretty good pace. Now bear in mind you only have a couple of minutes to fill in the progress report, or you will have to go back to your written notes. If you do not transfer from classroom to classroom quick enough to download material 3 minutes before a class begins, that session will be canceled. And all of the other classes for the rest of your night will be canceled as well. So watch out for that. So how do you know if you're not missing a class as a newbie? And how do you sign up for classes? Here I have a schedule. On the weekly session page, you can see that today I have approved booked off time at 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30, 8:30, because I'm supposed to be the entertainer providing live entertainment at the local salmon festival. So even though you can see that M signifies these are mandatory primetime hours that I have to report and stand by, I wrote to the company ahead of time and I got an approval to have the time off. Yes, you are required to sign up for 10 more frequently visited hours, and preferably 4 of them comes from the weekend. Yes, and you see that randomly I got selected some of the nighttime hours, mandatory M, right? And I don't really mind those hours. Sometimes I get classes, sometimes I get bookings, sometimes I don't. I get a lot of classes during the summer, and these are the hours that my kids are already off to bed. And I'm not obligated to report to any meetings usually, so I really enjoy having this as my prime time. What about the other little boxes that are empty? Well, these are the boxes that you can sign up, right? And if more clients will show up for bookings usually, then you have a darker shade. And I've even tried signing up 5 or 6 hours before a session is supposed to happen and still got booking during the summer rush. Now, because over 24-hour schedule, you can select or check off any slot. It makes it easy to work with your day's schedule. It's great to know your schedule. What is the prime time hours that you will always be there? But it's also good to leave some hours that when you feel like you can fill in some of your time during the day, come in, check the box, and wait for your clients. I found it quite interesting, if you look at my schedule, that I will actually have clients 2:30 my time, Vancouver time, and that would be 5:30 in Asia in the morning. They will actually wake up in the middle of the night to attend my sessions.